Yo, what is up, everyone? What's up, everyone? Welcome Komeko, welcome Destiny, welcome Nishiro, welcome Ahmed, welcome Tanish, welcome Rohit, HVN, bình luận viên Anh Quân, what the fuck? Welcome Zid, welcome Hacham, welcome Hehe, welcome Mr. Kamal. Thank you all for being here. It's really nice to start the stream today with more people than usual. So, let me move to the main screen now. I will first set up with like an extra text box where I will try to track like my own drops as well. But you guys can also track my drops for me as well. So the first thing I want to do is that I will spend on the support packs for the the Absolute special event, because I do need to do those stages for me to actually unlock the Absolute packs later today. So that will be the first thing I will be spending on, and then I will move on to the Tushek Aeon packs, and then finally it will be the Jesko Absolut packs after the events refresh today. Right? So I will get a text box real quick. Okay, and font size like that. All right, I will try to hold on. I will write some text right now, and then I'll try to resize it in a bit. Give me a second. Let me reload this. I'll try to reload this real quick because like my setup is kind of fucked up since like the last stream where everything just got disconnected. Hopefully this time that doesn't happen again. I really hope that it doesn't happen again. Hopefully the internet goes fine. But all right, so let me do this. ABS support packs. All right, so Valor will be 0V, and then 0 for FF01. Dracuma will be 0D. 0 jackpots, and then next up will be Neon packs, 0 jackpots, and then Absolute, then 0 jackpots. All right, so I'm just setting this up with you guys like literally right now. So opacity is that all right? The shitpost from screen. I would not remove the shitpost from screen. Okay, but right. If I go into like the pack opening UI, like let's just say if I where are the packs? So if I do this, is a text like visible at least? If it's not, then I'll try to put it somewhere else. Or actually, I could try to just put like a black box around it or something. But I will keep the shit post because like that's like a signature part of my streams. Or I could just put it in the middle like this, maybe. Black outline for the text. Oh, right, yeah, that could work. Properties. How do I select a black outline? Oh, background color. There we go. Background opacity. Let me just do 30%. Yeah, that does work. Put it on top left, because why not? Hold on a second. I'll make it a little bit more opaque, not fully like covering everything. So like this should be enough, right? Or what, 75%? All right, 75% should work. I can try to make this a little bit larger as well. All right. So are we ready for this? 133,963 tokens. Now, this is like the most amount of tokens. That I can ever have. So before that, I'll just take a screenshot. It's like I will never be able to see this number again, probably ever. I'll just take a screenshot and okay. Now, I hope you won't get another X14. I do hope I won't get another X14 as well. So, alright. Okay, so open the pack first to see the space you can work with, definitely. But, alright. Now, I think we can definitely start with this now. So, let's go. First pack. I will skip this because it will take really long for the stuff to... Okay, so 8 for Valor. Oh, I actually forgot one thing. I actually forgot one important thing. Alright, so 8, like that. Wait, hold on. I'll do this. X10 and... Yo, X10. Alright. There's one more thing that I need to do, is that... So, the space is fine, right? The space is definitely fine. But, this one thing I actually forgot. I will spend all my wildcards on the Valor as well. But, wait, hold on. So, I need 85 for the last star, right? And I can get 5 more from the special event, I think. Let me just check the special event real quick. Okay, that's just a test pack, right? That's just a test pack. Right now, I'll actually have to calculate. So I can get 7 more from the special event. Okay. So that means that will get me to 20 out of 55. Where the hell's the Valor? Okay, so 20 out of 55. So that means I need 35 and 85 more. So that's 120. 120. So, okay. I can use 8 wildcards so that I don't waste any of them in case I do get like extra drops or whatever. I don't care. I just need to finish it quicker. Alright. Right, let's go. We continue with it. Okay, so 4 for FF01 and 4 for Dracuma. So we'll do 4F and 4 Dracuma. 2 X10s. Alright, so that's 0 for the Dracuma, definitely. But, ew, I unloved garbage. Yeah, I have to play the Valor stage to collect them as well. Alright, so start for the FF01 and 8 for the Valor. Nice. 16 for Valor, 8 for FF01, and we're on to 3 X10s. So I will play the Valor stage once I free-star the car, just to guarantee the amount of blueprints I can get, probably. 2-star for the FF01. Ooh, we already got a jackpot. Let's go. Beautiful. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so that's 8 for the Dracuma and 19 for the FF01. Nice. So, 8 for Dracuma, that makes it 12. 19 for the FF01 makes it 27. So far, we're on to the 4th pack, and we have 1 jackpot. Nice. Let's go. And after the jackpot, we only get 4 Valor, of course. It's fine. Yes, we already got a jackpot, so naturally the drops will be a little bit lower, which is expected. That's 24 Valor and 5 X10s. Yeah, the thing is, I will not go completely all in. I know that I will max the Dracuma last. I know that that will be the last card I have to max. Therefore, like, it's definitely going in my way right now because I will leave exactly 10 blueprints for the Dracuma, so I can just finish it up when I get to the Dracuma station, right? I already planned this. Alright, so Nova Lore this time. Only 4 Dracuma. Okay, we're getting pretty bad drops after the jackpot, of course. 16 for Dracuma, 6 XMs. 0 for Dracuma this time. Nice, so 4 for Lore and 4 for FF01. 31 for that. On to 7 XMs. Or sorry, wait for people to... I mean, I've already waited for enough. So now people will just join, like, naturally, right? Stop. Oh, that seems like 12 for Valor. Nice, that is 12 for the Valor. So 36. On to the 8th multi-pack now. There's 4 more for the Valor. Dracuma, nice. 40, and then 24. Okay, and also in case I miscount in my drops, please tell me in chat so that I can recheck it right now. Right? Right, 9 X10s. We're in. Is that 36? Oh, come on. Nice. FF01 and Dracuma. Very nice. 39. And 28. 10 X10s. That's crazy. That's a lot of Faraday blueprints, alright? Start up any car. I started up cars 2 times this time. Ooh! Huh? Yo, we're just getting Faraday jackpots this time. What? Hey, yo, what? Hey, yo, what? This is already the second jackpot. We're only in the first pack. This is already the second jackpot. It's all for the Faraday as well. Damn. $54 for Faraday. We're now on to 2 jackpots, and we're on to this 11th multi-pack. Holy moly. That's definitely 8 more for the FF01, okay. And 3-star Valor, nice. Nice, more Faraday, alright. That's 62 Faraday and 32 Dracuma. We're on the 12th multi-pack. Okay, that's 0 for the Faraday. I didn't look at the other numbers yet. So, 2-star for this garbage. Okay, just 4 for the Valor. That's fine, because we just got a jackpot. 13 multis. That's 0 for the Valor. That's crazy. Only 4 for the Faraday. Okay. 66 Faraday. Alright, that's 4 more for the Faraday. Okay, 4 of each. Nice. 52. 70 and 36. We're on to the 15th multi-pack now. Right, that's 4 for the Dracuma. And 4 for the Valor, right? Standard. Onto the 16th multi-pack. Nice. Right, that's 4 more for the Dracuma. And that's literally it. 4, 17. That's 0 for the Dracuma. That's only 4 for the Valor. Okay, so the drops are definitely going down a little bit. 60 for Valor. 18 multi-packs. Alright, that's 4 more for the Valor. 8 for the FF01 and 4 for the Dracuma. Nice. 64 Valor. 78 Faraday. And 48 Dracuma. Yeah, Forza B class require a lot of blueprints for no reason, man. And that is the 19th pack. Now we're onto the 20th pack right now. So that's 8 for the Valor. I already saw that. Faraday is already at 4 stars, which is crazy. Okay, so 8 Valor and 4 Dracuma. 72 Valor. 52 Dracuma. And that is the 20th multi-pack. And we already got 2 jackpots somehow. Which is honestly pretty crazy. Wow, okay. Right, let's continue with it. That's 8 more for the Valor. And 4 for the FF01. Nice. 80 Valor. 82 for Faraday. On to the 21st pack. Would you ever upgrade Faraday Dracuma and use them in MP102? If I have the credits. Because like after the special event, I'm guaranteed to get at least like 5 epics for all the support cars. So I can, if I have the credits in the future, I will probably upgrade them because I do eventually want to upgrade every car. So I literally do not give a shit about MP2 and like the meta on there. So, I don't really want to always keep cars at stock. And besides, these cars at stock is also not that good for MP2. So like, what even is the point? I will eventually upgrade them once I have the credits for it, right? Alright, I think you must all them before around the 40th pack. I will hope for that as well. Alright, yo, what's up, Alfred? Welcome to the stream. Are you having enough credits to upgrade all the upcoming DS Evo cars and all these? I really cannot imagine that because I definitely do not have enough for them. Alright, we continue with this. That is 0 for the Valor, 8 for the Dracuma, and 4 for the FF01. Nice. 86 there, and 60 for the Dracuma. So far, in 22 packs, we can kind of see that Dracuma drops are falling behind Valor and the FF01 a little bit, for me. Of course, this is for me. These 3 cars should have, like, equal drops. But for me, it's a little bit weighted towards the other 2 cars. Dracuma is falling behind just a little bit. That's 0 for the Dracuma. I'm interested to see how the Evil Valkyrie performs as well. Ooh, 16 for the FF01 and 4 for Valor. That's crazy. 102 for the FF01 already. Wow. It's like basically a jackpot. Alright, that's 4 more for the FF01. 4 of each. Nice. 88. 106. And 64. 24 multis. That is 0 for the Valor. Only 4 for the Dracuma. 68. 25. That's 4 more for the Dracuma. And 4 for the Valor. Okay. 92 Valor. 72 Dracuma. 26 packs. That's 0 for the Dracuma. Alright. 4 of the other 2. 96 Valor. 110 for the FF01. And we're on to the 27th multi-pack. Alright. More Valor blueprints. And Dracuma blueprints. Nice. So 4 for Valor and 8 for Dracuma. We're on to the 100th Valor blueprint now. And Dracuma is still only at 80. 28 multi-packs. That is 0 for the Dracuma. What? What? Huh? I did not even need to do the Valor stage, but oh well. What the fuck? What? Wait, hold on a sec. What the how is it all Valor as well? Hey, yo, what? Yo, what the yo, holy shit, what was that? Okay, 127 for Valor, done. Yo, what the fuck was that? Holy shit. Okay, so 29th multi-pack so far, okay. There goes a waste of free Valor blueprint. I don't give a shit, this is a jackpot. I would not expect that for the Valor. I would genuinely not expect that for the Valor. Okay, I'm really happy about that. Okay, so I will now do the Valor stage because I do need to, well, actually do the special event so that I can actually unlock the Jesko Absolut packs, right? Oh, that's the first max car. Max car out of this pack. So we'll take a small break from the pack opening and then I'll head onto the special event. No, I will not get one more pack. Tier 80 now unlocked. Oh right, one blueprint for the Tushek Aeon E and there. Oh, and also one blueprint for the, well, Jesko Absolut. Okay. Right. Now, of course, because I need to 100% the special event. Let me check. 123 perfect naturals, natural bottles and shit. Okay. What I will do is that I will overclock this car. Will not upgrade it because I want to save my credits. And let's just do this so that we get more conditions. Because Absolute packs only unlock at like 193 conditions, I think. And for that to happen, I will have to wait for the Faraday stage to open later today as well. So what I will do after I do these stages is that I'll go back to the Absolute support packs, open it until I get like 5-star 59 out of 69 blueprints, FF01, and then I'll stop. Then I'll move on to the Tushek Aeon packs. That was an interesting barrel. After that, I'll move on to the Tushek Aeon packs, and then once like the reset time hits and the Faraday stage opens, that will be when I'll do the Faraday stage, and then I'll have enough conditions to then open the Jesko Absolut packs. Is that fine for you guys? That is what I'm planning to do right now. Okay, I need to do a few perfect naturals because I do remember that in the condition. I think 20 seconds of nitrous time should be easy enough. So I will not have to worry about that. I'll just have to worry about the amount of perfect naturals I'm doing. That was an interesting AI over there. That as well. Will there be other contents like MP or TOE other than pack opening? Or will we have to wait until Thursday? Tomorrow I'll have exams. So I'm not sure if I can do more. in the next few days. But basically, alright, so what I'm planning to do is that once I'm done with the exams tomorrow, I will have one more, either a video or a live stream. And then I'll stop until at least Saturday, which is gonna be the second day of my exams. After that, I may have one more, maybe one more stream. Just maybe one more stream, because actually, yeah, a stream on Tuesday, because Tuesday is gonna be like the new, like, what is it? The season start time. That is gonna be when the season actually starts, for like the new season. So I will do another stream next Tuesday, and then after that, I'll have more exams on Wednesday and Friday. So for the rest of that week, I will not do anything. But then the week after that, I can just do whatever I want, because I will have a Lunar New Year break. Acceleration test when? Soon. Definitely soon. Alright, 896 trade coins. Not even 1/3 of a 9x8 blueprint, imagine. So we're at 156 conditions. I'll do a few more races, and then we'll be back to opening more packs. Right? Also, I might, what is it? I might just re-download the stream someday, and then I'll make a stream highlights. As to if there's like something interesting that happens in the stream, aside from the jackpots, of course. If there are some other interesting things that happens, I'll definitely try to do a stream highlight once I'm done with my exams. Saving up tokens, nice. We'll do absolute packs tomorrow morning. I mean, today will be like the earliest that anyone can do for absolute packs. What? But yeah, you need, like, because of the conditions requirements, like the soonest anyone can open absolute packs is today. So you can definitely do it today or tomorrow. It's still pretty early on. Right, more credits. Right, good on your exams, thank you. Well, after this stream, I'll definitely, well, grind for the exam tomorrow, for sure. But, of course, like, again, I don't exactly have, like, another time to do these kinds of pack opening, because tomorrow is also when the Tushek Aeon special event ends, and I do not want to miss out on that card, knowing what next season is like. So, I will just do whatever that is still in here, and then I can just, well, continue with preparing for the exam later. 210 blueprints for Jesko Absolut from packs. You get 75 from the special events, 5 from club milestones if you can get that. So you will need 220. Technically 219 if you can get 1 from Legend Pass, or 214 if you have the Legend Pass. Wait, no, 211 if you have the Legend Pass. Don't mess up like how I did on my philosophy one. I hope I won't. So, what is it? I have circuit theory, then I have political economy, then I have physics 2, and then it will be signals and systems and data structures and algorithms. Those are like the subjects that I'll be having exams on, right? Okay, I'll do at least like one more race with the Valor, and then I'll go back to pack opening. So after this race, I'll continue to open packs. In high school and college, and I'm in college right now. Alright, that's simple enough. And we will be back with more pack opening. Alright. So 165 conditions. Let me check the conditions required for the absolute packs. Yeah, 192. So I definitely need to do the Faraday stage. Alright. Open some Jesko Absolut packs today as well. Nice. Let's just max the Jesko Absolut together. Right, back with more pack opening. Now with the Valor maxed, the rest of the drops will go more into these two cards. And there's actually one thing that I do want to test is that what are the drop rates like once the cards are out of these packs, because the full drop rate list say that the overall drop rate is only 6%, but then actual pack opening have shown that it's not actually 6%, it's still 15%. So I kind of want to have a look at that as well. Why do you hear extreme keyboard gaming in the background? Because I'm playing on keyboard. Okay, but let's continue with this. Right, 840 Faraday. It's 118 for Faraday. That is the 30th multi-pack. Streaming while I'm in class, imagine. There's 0 for the FF01 and only 4 for the Faraday. Look at this chain. This is so beginner card, beginner card, beginner card, beginner card. Imagine. Alright, so 84 for the Drokuma. That is the 31st multi-pack. That's 0 for the Drokuma. Okay. And only 4 for the FF01. Okay, the drops are slowly dropping. Interesting. 32. That is 0 for the FF01. So, what? Okay, that is a chain of really bad drops. Only the guarantee at the end and nothing else. I mean, to be fair, we already got 3 jackpots, so this is expected. Alright, that's 8 for the Drokuma. And 4 for the FF01. Nice. Everything's still going as planned. 96 for the Drokuma. And that's also a star up for the FF01. Better than the X14, yeah. Open one single pack. I will not. I will not open single packs. Nice, so 4 of each. Wait, did I change the rest of this? I don't think I did. So that was 34 and now it's 35. Okay. I forgot to do that. So now it's 4 of each. 130 and 100. Alright. So 35 packs so far. That is only for the FF01. I didn't even look at the number. No. That was because I didn't count the packs like previously. That is why it became 35, right? So let me check. Let me check again. Yeah, okay. So, only 4 for the FF01. That gets us to 134. And now it's 36. Một tín hiệu va. Imagine. Okay, let me just... I finished like rechecking and yeah, alright, now it's accurate. Wait, is that another jackpot? Hold on a second. I saw that number. I saw that number go up. I need to see it. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. I just saw the jackpot. Right? Is that a jackpot? Okay, that's definitely at the end. This is truly the game of all time. I have 3 jackpots. I have 3 jackpots for this fucking card. That I'll probably never use, but okay. As long as it's all for the absolute, I am always happy about the jackpot. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. 149. We're now on to 4 jackpots. That's crazy. That's actually really crazy. Holy. Where do you get so many blue and purple cards and no orange ones? I don't know. I don't exactly know, man. I will want more of the orange stuff because I want more trade coins as well. Okay, now that's 0 for the FF01 and only 4 for the Dokuma. Okay. 4 38 x 10. Now it's 12 for the Dokuma. Nice. Very nice. 116. Now 39. Alright, that's 8 more for the Dokuma. And 4 for the FF01. 153. 124. Now onto 40 packs. 40 packs and 4 jackpots. Holy f... Well, just 30,000 tokens in and we already got 4 jackpots. Absolutely insane. This is a very insane pack opening session, like so far. Alright, let's continue with it. That's 4 more for the Dokuma. And 8 for the FF01. Nice. 161. 128. 41 multi-packs. What the hell? You already live? Forgot. How's it going so far? As you can see on the screen right now, I already have 4 jackpots. So, no depression for now. I do hope that with these amounts of jackpots, that doesn't mean I will have terrible drops later on for the other 2 cards. So, would you collect the 10 blueprints of FF01? Yes, if I don't get a jackpot jump scare like last time. So, again, I want to save as many tokens as possible. So I will not be spending like all the way and waste like extra tokens for no reason, right? So I will definitely collect the 10 blueprints of FF01. Once I get to 59 out of 69 for the FF01, then I will move on to the Tushek Aeon packs. Is that fine for you? I'll finish it until you realize you got like 1 out of 10 packs. Real. Yeah, it did carry like the there was a chain where I only got the final drop at the end. So this did carry it. Right? Let's continue with this. Wait, did I actually change the number? Hold on a second. I've been talking for a while. I forgot if I actually changed it or not. Oh, right. Okay, I did. I definitely did. Just recheck the stream. And okay, let's continue with this. 4 more for the FF01. And 4 for the Dokuma. Alright. 165. 132. 42 multi-packs. 8 for the Dokuma. Nice. Good sign. Alright. 140. 43. Waiting for Dokuma's jackpot. Imagine. So 4 for the Dokuma. And 8 for the FF01. So FF01 is very close to finishing now. 44 packs. Right. I think that's only 4 for Dokuma. Yeah, alright. 148. 45 packs. Yeah, If I already used like all my luck, this may negatively affect the other packs, which I hope that doesn't happen. Alright, so 4 of each. Nice. 177. 152. And 46. Alright, that's 4 more for the Drakuma. So Drakuma's also on to the final star now. Genti Accolome, that's crazy. That's basically a drop of Genti Accolome. Alright, so 4 of each. So I will now need two more FF01 drops, and I will stop spending on this pack until I max it, and then I can max the Drakuma later. 47 extends. Okay, 8 for Drakuma. 48 multis. What? Wait. There is no way. There's no way. There is actually no way. The number didn't just flicker like that for no reason. There is no way. Holy fucking shit. Yo, Hasham, you got what you wanted. You definitely got what you wanted. Holy shit. 5 jackpots, what the f- Wow. I'm fucking mind blown right now. 185. That's 19 for Drakuma. What the fuck? 183. Now the Drakuma actually caught up. And that's 5 jackpots in 49 packs. What the fuck? Okay, I do need one more drop for the FF01 though. Unfortunately, I won't have fuels for that, so yeah, one more drop will be fine as well. Alright, so one more drop for the FF01 and then I can stop with this. Alright, that's 4 for the Drakuma. Perfect. Now I can stop with it for now. Bad word usage. This is my own stream. This is not the official server. I can say whatever I want, but not whatever I want. At least like it follows the community guidelines. That it doesn't get me demonetized. Okay. Alright, so 4 of each. 189 and 187. 50 multi-packs exact for now. Alright. So that's 37,500 tokens on the supports. This is also done. Tushek next. Yep. Next up will be the Tushek Aeon E packs. Now, I think I can get 6 more blueprints, 5 from the Club Milestone and 1 from the Legend Pass. And also, I do have 6-star S-Class mod cards. I'll definitely use that because I don't really have anything else to use on. 15% drop is in battle. Yeah, obviously. It's like here's the thing with even though like the drop is reduced to 15%, the dupe protection still exists, so that the amount of blueprints that you're getting is still way better than like in older Asphalt 9. Because let's just say in old Asphalt 9, a lot of those jackpots may have been like what, excess valor blueprints, and then all the other 2 cards that I have right now will probably be only at like what, 4 stars. This is still better than back in Asphalt 9, even with like lower drops, simply because of the dupe protection. Every single jackpot so far has been useful. This is counting individual blueprints and maxing all the way to see if there's like a fluctuation between the drops. It's like you can go back to the stream and see that the Drakuma actually had pretty low drops at the beginning, and slowly caught up, and now it's pretty much equal to the other stuff. It's a way for me to track like my own drops, like throughout like the pack opening session. That's just my own way of tracking it. Only if you have a car max. If all 3 non-max, yeah, if all 3 non-max is gonna be ass, definitely. But if, well, mostly like in, what is it? In more recent times, the tendency of me having at least one of the cars in the multi-packs already startup or max is very likely. Like, I'll be honest, even in the last burst of speed, when most of the cars are more exclusive, I still have a lot of them started up. And one of them was also max as well. Alright, so for now, we will leave this multi-pack. And next up, the Tushek Aeon E pack. Okay, so let me just get you through what is my current progress on the Tushek Aeon E. So 7 out of 40, so I'm at 42 blueprints out of 300. I will try to get until 12 blueprints from max, because I currently have 6 5-star S-class ball cards. I don't really want to use the other ones yet, because like the other ones I do have cards that are like at that star point, or whatever you can say. So I kind of want to just keep it there in case I actually need it in the future. But for the 5-star S-class ball cards, I don't exactly have anything else to use on. Aside from like what, the Venom F5? But then Venom F5 is just not gonna get packs in like ever. So I will not be using those on the Venom F5 for now. And instead I'll use it on the Tushek Aeon to save tokens. Right? And also, one more in the Legend Pass. Yeah, one more in here. And in Club Milestones, I can also get 5 more. So basically, I will spend until I get to 12 blueprints away from max, right? Just to be sure, did I get every single blueprint from the special events? I can't get anything more from here. It's just the overclock stages. I will do that later today. This is also done. This, I think, is also gone. Yep. That's credits. Yeah, blueprints are all gone. Can't do anything there. What about stage 8? Blueprints gone, blueprints gone, blueprints gone, blueprints also gone. Yeah, okay, all the blueprints are gone. Is there anything in stage 9? Okay, there isn't anything in stage 9. So, what about rewards? Already claimed them. Okay. So, alright, let's just go with the packs. Hello, Mogon, yeah? Wait, I just read something. Did I forget that there's no like value thing for the relay packs? That's just this one random line in this relay right here. Okay, now we're on to the... is there anything about here? No, alright, it's nothing. Alright, now onto the Tushek. Oh, also, I may unlock this car. Just may unlock this car. Okay. Later, if I still have tokens left. Alright, so Tushek Aeon E. Is SC63 key worth it? Mine's already 3-star. No, because like, here's the thing. Where would you actually be using the SC63 on? Like, just 12 hours, like the first 12 hours of MP1? That's literally it. Alright, so let's go with this pack. Now onto the Tushek Aeon. Alright, we are starting with a 9. Strong start over here. Three jackpots for Aeon incoming, surely. Alright, that's only a 3. $12. 2 extents. Alright, I think that's a 12. Nice, that is a 12. Really good. 24. 3 extents. That's a 6. Okay. So 30 blueprints after 4 packs. Really nice. We're above average right now. Alright, we're back down with a 3. That's fine. 33 after 5 multi-packs. Right, that's a 6. That's the garage value. I think you can't even see it, but whatever. So 39 after 6 extends. Six, decent. Only 3. Only 3. 48. 8 extends. Right, that's a 6. Great, 54. 9 extends. So we're now slightly above average. Just slightly above average right now. Okay, and we're definitely above average. That's a 12. Really nice. 66 blueprints after 10 multi-packs. Okay. Good pace. Hopefully it doesn't drop drastically below that. Alright, we got a 6. Pretty standard. 2. 11 extends. That's another 3. I mean, 3 is gonna be the second most common drop, only after 6. So that's expected. Alright, 12 for now. That's an 18. What? Whoosh! I strongly believe that the Game of Gods are watching the stream right now and are blessing me with good luck, because holy bro, there's no way. There's actually no way. What? I've gotten at least one jackpot for every single car so far. Like Valor, FF01, Recruitment, and now the Tushek Aeon. I've gotten one jackpot for at least every single car so far this stream. Yo, hey, what is going on in here? What is going on here? There's no way. Pack openings are usually never this good. What is going on in here? What is going on? Okay, so that's 18 blueprints. That puts it to 93. We got one jackpot, and that is the 13th pack. No, this game wants you to get 6 or 7 jackpots and just end your set. Right, after that is a 3. That's expected. Right. 96, and that's 14 multi-packs. That's a 3 again. Alright, that's expected. 99, and that's 15 packs. Despite the jackpot though, like despite the jackpot, we're still at the exact same average as when we got 10 packs. So let's continue with it. Alright, so 6. Decent. Good trade points as well. 105. 16 packs. Alright, that's a 3. 108. 17 packs. That's another 6. Pretty standard. 114. 18 packs. That's a 9. Beautiful. 123 and 19 packs. Or only a 3. So 126. 20 packs with 126 blueprints. So the rate is lowered by a little bit compared to when we had 10 packs, but that's still fine. A lot of the only 3s made up for the jackpot, so now the rate is a little bit closer to the average now. So let's just continue with it. That's a 9, okay. That pushes up again. Pushes the average up again. So we're now on to 135, 21 packs. And of course you get a 3 again. Alright. Yep. 138 and 22 extends. That's a 6. 44. 23 extends. That's another 6. We're on to 150 blueprints now after 24 packs. Not bad, not bad. That's another 6. Nice. 6 and 25. That's a 3. In case you need to boost your luck, just call me and I'll sing my favorite songs to boost it. I will be copyrighted. Alright, that's another 3 again. 162. 27 packs. That's a 9, makes up for the 3. 171. We're on to 28 packs now. And that's a 3. $29 packs. Alright, that's only a 3. Okay. We're now below 6 when it comes to the average. 177 and 30. Okay, so now it's slowly going down to match the actual average drop, which is 5.7. So we're still a little bit above average right now, but it's getting a little bit worse. That's a 3 again. Okay, it is getting worse. Okay, back to a 6. $186. 32. That's a 6 again. Nice. That's 192 after 33 packs. And we're now on to the final star for the Tushek Aeon E. Yo, what's up, Milan? Welcome to the stream. Haven't seen you in quite a while. Alright, 55,000 garage value. That's a 9. Beautiful. That's 201. 34 extends. Okay. Alright, that's a 3 again. So I will want to get to 58 out of 70, right? I'll get to 58 out of 70 and then I'll stop. Alright, that's a 9. Nice. 213, 36. Now it's a 6. We're down to only 63,000 tokens left. Wait, is that actually a 6? Yeah, it is a 6. 19, 37. Alright, that's a 6. 225. 38. That's a 3. It's getting slightly worse again. 228. And 39. Okay, we're getting a lot of threes this time. We are getting a lot of threes. Now it's 231 for 40 packs, which puts us at 5.775. If my math is correct, we're at 5.775 blueprints per X10, which is just a tiny bit above average. Just a tiny bit above average. So, what is it? Just a tiny bit above average. So we're just getting average drops for now. And it could be worse if we continue to get more X3s. Which we did not. Okay, we did get a 9. Nice. 231. Oh, it was 231, right? Okay, so that's 240. 41 drops. Why would I want to restart the game? The drops doesn't change when I restart the game. Right, so if I get to 58 out of 70, I'm done. Okay, I'm definitely done. We don't even need to do that. Nice. We got a 12 for the last one. I don't have to use my wild cards. That's crazy. That just basically carried the drop again. Which puts us at... Alright, so 252. Actually, dead on 6 average per X10. Nice. No, it's not in danger at all. I still have 58,000 tokens left. This is easy max absolute. I can still have like what, 20,000 tokens left. That's easy. It's not dangerous at all. It is not dangerous at all. Okay. And we are done with that. 252 done. 1 jackpot, 42 X10s, which is 37,800 tokens. Okay. And that is it for the Tushek Aeon E. Now all I have to do is to collect the blueprint and the legend pass, and then in the club milestone. Also, I need to check my current wildcard status for the other stuff. D class is full. Okay. C class nowhere to be seen. Nice. B class is definitely not. A class also not. All right. I'll use some on a D class card. What kind of D class card do I have a 2-star right now? E10's performance. Okay. That's getting a Grand Prix next season, so I can use on that. Wait, that's the only card left for me to use 2-star D class wildcards on. There's no more D class next season, so you know what? I'll just spend all of them. 3-star E10's performance. Wow, what an amazing card I will definitely never use. Okay. Now I can just claim this. I don't think I got anything like wasted, right? Alright, nice. And now, final 5 blueprints in the club milestone. Done. We are done with the Tushek Aeon E. Beautiful. Maxed it. Yeah, exactly. That was what I was waiting for. So I ended up spending 0 wildcards on this card. I still keep all my wildcards in case I have to use it later for the Venom F5. Oh well. But yeah, pretty decent drops. We did get 1 jackpot, which did help with the drop rate. So nice. That is one thing done on the stream. We still have more pack openings later. in 1 hour when the FF01 when the FF01 stage opens. I will do that so that I can get more conditions to unlock the Absolute pack, and then I will continue with the support pack opening after I'm done with the FF01 stage as well, and then we can just go full out for the Jesko Absolut, and then I'll end the stream. Got 5 jackpots for Aeon. How the fuck did we get 5 jackpots? I only got 1, and then it kind of got nuked by the infinite amount of X3s as well. But of course, I did get my drops did recover when I got the X9 and the X12 at the end. But I only got 1 jackpot. I didn't get multiple jackpots for Aeon, but still 1 is better than 0. So I still appreciate the jackpot a lot. Alright, bye everyone. Gonna sleep now. Good luck with Absolute. Thank you. Have a nice sleep. Have a really nice sleep. Right, so that's 64,000 garage value for a max Tushek Aeon. And I will also upgrade it slowly. I don't want to waste all my credits on it yet. I will upgrade it slowly so that I can just get top 5% in the rank stage, which I will definitely not try on keyboard. I'll do that on phone later today. I'll just upgrade it slowly. I won't fully just hammer all my credits onto it, because I definitely still have the Absolute to upgrade for now, and also more cars. You can get to top 5% with stock car, but I'm not good enough to get top 5% with a stock car. That's like Jaeger level. I'm not good enough. Yeah, it is pretty fun to drive. It does bounce a lot. It bounces kind of like the Monster Super GT, but at least the drift is better than the Monster Super GT. Well, no, not the float, but at least like the radius is better, so it does feel a bit nicer to drive. But it definitely still bounces a lot, just like the Monster Super GT. Okay, but that is done for the Tushek Aeon E and Max Nitro for now. I'll just upgrade it slowly, because I will eventually just full on like stage 13 it. But okay, that's done for the Tushek Aeon E. Let me just check the other events. Yo chat, is that the real ear? Okay, what else do I have to do? Alright, the Absolute stage. I can get 3 more conditions in here. Did I refill? No, it did not refill. Right. Of course, I still have some more races to do in here as well, for like more credits and also more conditions, so I would definitely do this. But in the meantime, I will also read the chat to see what's going on for now. 41 blueprints left in the Absolute special event after today's stage, if you have all support max and OC for each car. So 44 out of 85 to 6 stars effectively max. Yeah. Also, I will get more blueprints in the club milestone as well, because like that is not happening until a few days later, so I can claim that once we reach 1.7 million. But in the meantime, I will just continue with the Absolute special event. I actually believe that the Tushek is way better than the Bolide. The ones who play with the Bolide anymore. That's crazy. I need to try it once I actually upgrade it, like in Gauntlet. As for now, like the only metric I got is multiplayer, and for multiplayer it doesn't seem nice for me, to be honest, because you kind of need like more consistency for multiplayer. I don't really like using the Bolide for multiplayer either, because you just have no nitro to do like anything. Like you're not consistent enough. Like once you mess up, you have no nitro to recover, and your run is basically dead, and you will be way behind the others. So for me, like when I tried the Tushek Aeon in multiplayer too, it just didn't feel nice enough for me to use. So like the only other place for me to use is Gauntlet, and it does seem to be really good in there. So I will see how it's like once I actually upgrade it. MP1, MP2 till Absolut pack opening. Yeah, I can do that. My head touch died after the burst of speed, so I couldn't spend Aeon. Unfortunate. I just bought the Ultimate Legend Pass recently. I'm planning to get my Aeon up to 2 stars, but at the same time, I accidentally locked myself out because unlocking it will bring me to Gauntlet Division 4. Don't know what to do if I was about to be in Division... Okay, Division 4 is still not that hard. So I would say that you can unlock the Aeon and then you can keep it there to use in Division 4. I did upload like 3 videos on that, like 6 combos for the Tushek Aeon. It can also do more, but I didn't exactly have the time to try them. But for the Tushek Aeon, it is really good in Division 4. So if you get bumped up to Division 4, but if you have the Tushek Aeon, I would say that you don't exactly have to worry about it. And also, let's just say what if once you get to Division 4, you may want to consider Evo Valkyrie as the next option, because the Evo cards are the kinds of cards that can dynamically change their ranks. So you can basically just squeeze more rank into Division 4, and that is what some people are doing. A lot of people I'm seeing, what they do is that they have the Evo Sheeran, the Evo SF90, and the Evo 01. What they will do before a gauntlet starts is that they will take off all the Evo parts. So the total rank of the top 5 cards they have at that time is below 22,000. And once they're at below 22,000, the Gauntlet will actually just throw them into Division 4 instead of Division 5. And once they get into Gauntlet, they can just reapply the Evo parts back. So they basically have like a quote-unquote Division 5 lineup in Division 4. And that is how like you kind of just abuse the system to just change your division like that. Well, of course, it only works when you're like doing stuff like overclocking or like evoing your car and you're like close to the next division. Of course, it won't work if you are just, well, already in Division 5 without overclock, without evo or something. Then you will permanently be in Division 5. Right, let me check. I got an Evo SF90 or an Evo 01. Too late for other keycards to have CCXR. Oh, okay. CCXR is a bit copium, but you can use the CCXR in Division 4 as like a worse Ultima replacement. Like in Ultrax, for Gauntlet, it's a little bit slower than the Ultima. Like just a little bit slower. So it can work as like an Ultima replacement, like a worse Ultima replacement. Of course, it's still not that great, but in Division 4, the CCXR is fine. Like in Division 4, you don't really have to worry too much because the overall skill in Division 4 is still relatively low compared to, let's just say, Division 5. A lot of like a top 10 Division 4 player will struggle a lot in Division 5, but I would say the difference between Division 3 and 4 is still not that much because like the skill range of Division 4 is, there's barely any skilled people down there, and like I think I can only count like what 10 of them that's actually like really skilled in Division 4. So I would say that even if you get bumped to Division 4, you don't exactly have to worry too much about it. It's only when you have bad cards and you're bumped to Division 5 that then it will be really hard to play Gauntlet. But again, if you have a stock Tushek Aeon and you have CCXR in Division 4, that's perfectly fine because those two cards can still do relatively decent times that not many people in Division 4 can beat. So it's still fine. Honest opinion, you're still fine. 01 is actually so nice on certain Gauntlet tracks. Yeah, definitely. It can do something like what 18.7 in Resort Dash. Also can do 18.9 in Roman Byroth and a lot more combinations actually. Like, I'm pretty surprised to see that card is actually like very good. But I don't have all Evo parts, right? I will have to spend tokens on those Evo parts. Also, speaking of spending tokens on Evo parts, I may do that for the Sheeran in case I don't really spend on anything next update. Because the only other thing I'm thinking of spending on right now is the ER9 special events. But even that, I don't think I will have enough tokens to just spend on the ER9 special event. So What is it? Right now, I think I will just see how it goes, and then I will make a final decision before the Year 9 special event ends. And by that time, there should be the patch notes or season notes for the second season of the next update as well. So that is what I am thinking for now. Also, Grand Prix ended. Yeah. I only did one try, like one official try, but it doesn't matter because I can't beat the first and second place. Would be relieved. Ain't Sharon getting nerfed? No. It's getting both. It's getting a rebalance. The light archetype, apparently, like from what they said, the light archetype is getting nerfed, but the heavy and overload archetype is getting buffed. And the most important archetype in Gauntlet is heavy and it's overload. And the second most important is neutral. Either way. So, because let's just say, in Transporter and Namba Park, an overload Sharon is what you want. That is the current meta build, and that's gonna be even better according to Gameloft. So, I would say it is a proper rebalance because like Light Sharon may be a bit too good in multiplayer. But then it's also not that great of a rebalance because they're actually buffing the archetypes that are already good in Gauntlet. But whatever, that just gives me more option, I guess. So it kind of gives me a bit more of a reason to actually spend on the Evil Sharon parts because I don't have enough parts to make it overload. It's only in the heavy archetype, and in heavy it doesn't go that fast. What tier am I in? I'm in tier 3. It could be even better for Gauntlet after the tricks. Yeah, exactly. What's your chance on Ramat if there are? Basically 0. Okay, so like I said on the patch notes analysis video, I have a max Bacalar, so that's fine. A GT65 is already 3-star, and I can 4-star it from like the free blueprints in there, so that's also fine. But starting from the Silver Lightning, this is only at 3 stars, 3 out of 45. The DS event will only give you 17 blueprints, so I will still need 25 more blueprints for this car, which is gonna be somewhat expensive, right? It will be somewhat expensive to go for this car, and that kind of kills my chances to actually even get to the Chainsaw DHE stage. Just like from my experience with DS11, you don't want to spend too many syndicate coins onto the support cards, and by too many, you don't want to spend more than 200,000 syndicate coins. It's like that's like the safe margin for you to still get the final main card, in case your luck is really bad with like the pack drop, which could definitely happen. And you don't have more chances to actually even out the drop rate because like the pack is more expensive now, so you have less chances for it to even out. So a lot of risk is being considered, and I personally believe that I will not have enough syndicate coins by the end of it. And also, I have 0 chance for Nivera R because of this. I don't have much progress on the Chainsaw DHE, and simply because of the Chainsaw DHE, I will most likely not be able to get the Nivera R. And I'll probably not even be able to get the Chainsaw DHE either. So, not much I can do, unfortunately. I need 63 blueprints to max Valkyrie. Hopefully, should get those from this event. Yeah, same. For me, though, I'm still really pissed that they did not fix the issue with the Legend Store. Because, like, the Legend Store, once you're on Garage level 41 and above, the Valkyrie blueprints just disappear. There's just nothing left in there. There's only epics for the Valkyrie in the Legend Store, starting from Garage level 41. The blueprints are not there. So I'll definitely have to spend tokens on the Valkyrie to max it. Alright, on the last Rising, the relay pack had a 5,000 tokens pack, which had 200. Okay, but that's another thing. It's the relay packs are not a guaranteed thing because of, first off, they always appear extremely late. That's the first thing, and secondly, we are not sure if they will continue with that format again. Because sure, if there is that format, maybe I can get Nivera R. But if there's not that relay format, the chances of me getting Nivera R is basically 0. So, I don't have exactly the most hopes for it. And based on like how the lineup looks like, this just looks like a normal Draft Syndicate. This is basically Draft Syndicate 14. They just call it a side story to just make it seem easier, but for me, it just looks like a normal Draft Syndicate. This is just a normal Draft Syndicate for me. It's just DS14. So I don't have too much hopes for it. The best thing for me to approach it is that I will approach it with a mindset that I will not be able to get the final card, and I'm just here to get like the free things that I can get. Hey, Valkyrie is more useless than Batista. Your chance of being sold in credits is rare. Yeah, exactly. Batista still appears in Legend Store, and once you actually get to garage level 51, like 50 or 51, Batista blueprints will appear very frequently in credits, which is like 10 garage level above the garage level the Batista is at, which is 39. So yeah, 11 above, and then the Batista will appear in credits pretty frequently. But Valkyrie, it only appears at garage level 40, and then there's a bug that causes it to completely disappear from garage level 41. You will only be able to get Valkyrie epics in the side trade coin stop, like the trade coin shop. The one that gives you blueprints and the import parts for credits and tokens, Valkyrie blueprints will not appear there once you're at garage level 41 and above. So that's also the reason why I haven't managed to actually get any progress on the Valkyrie ever since the Lego Spotlight until now. A lot of unfortunate stuff with that, because like I've been in garage level above garage level 40 for like I think 10 months now, and I've gotten 0 progress on the Valkyrie. Right, so but before we continue with that, let's just go with MP2. What do we have for MP2 right now? Like the free strikes? Absolute. Okay, I will not be using the Absolute. I will not be using the FF01. I'll just use the M412. Okay, also sorry for the cough because I've been talking for a little bit too much and now my voice is kind of dying. So I will talk a little bit slower. And once we get to the pack opening again, I'll talk more. Okay. Batista is what annoys you. Had all 16 epics were about to hit garage level 59, only just 4-star the damn thing. Yeah. I think my Batista is also only at like 3 stars. Can I do this? Close enough? Okay, no, I messed up the end, but close enough. Okay, I'm still behind the Regera right now. I don't think I can catch up because this card doesn't have enough acceleration and was not enough nitro, like because this is the green streak mode. I don't think I can catch up to it. Yeah, and also not what was that bounce? That's diabolical. I can confirm I can't see any Valkyrie blueprints in shop. The only progress I got from it was from the garage level packs. Yeah, exactly. And you get to see more talkative with a rare chance of somehow collapsing. It's also happening to me too in real life. That's crazy. Okay, hold on. Let me check the packs again. Yeah, both the Valkyrie and the Dracuma is in here. So I hope that I can get more drops for both of those cars. Yo, what's up, Dark? Welcome to the stream. You always with keyboard? Yeah, when I stream, I can only use the keyboard because right now I'm using my phone to read the chat. And because, like I said before, I can't really have a proper setup on phone because my internet just messes up a lot. It's just not stable enough for me to just share my phone screen to have a proper setup. And also, it just overheats too much. With like a laptop, the cooling is much better than like a phone. So I drive much worse, but at least the stream will look much better. Okay, now I actually have to catch up to this. Do you have a natural gain for a bit though? Nice shockwave again. Seems that 4th place is like the standard game. Starting from 3rd place, it gets lower. Okay, nice. I somehow did not wreck. I'm still in 4th place though. Okay, come on, do fast 360s. Nice, nice, beautiful. Right, 3rd place. Okay, I think I can only get to 3rd place. 2nd is just impossible, unless he somehow breaks, which I doubt. Yeah, he's not wrecking. Okay, 2nd place. I'll take that. Watch the stream die in 10 minutes because FPT is a gorgeous level. I will hope that doesn't happen. I hope that does not happen. Okay, import parts. I do need more of that, so it just disappears from my legend store. So, okay. Kita-san Yapper. Hariki, there you go. He's saying on Android replace device. I would love to see him playing on Android. I would love to do streams using my phone as well, but like I said, unfortunately I can't really do that. Which is why I did try to practice with keyboard, and I feel that I'm only just 1 second away from my Android game player now. Like, I understand like all the basics of the game, obviously, but like the actual execution still needs to be worked on, and I do feel that it's getting a little bit better than before. So I can drive in multiplayer now. I can still get top 500 MP1 on keyboard, so I'm happy with that. Which means that like my gameplay is still perfectly prominent for streaming. And you get to hear keyboard ASMR. That's also a plus of me playing on keyboard. Okay, didn't rank. That's good. Technic 100 ratings yesterday. MP2 rating gain low-key buns. Yeah. It's pretty bad. I've been playing this game with a DualSense gamepad for so long while having one of my gamepad's joystick covers got worn out. That's crazy. I don't play with a controller because I just never really find like a valid reason for me to buy a controller, because the only game that I would play with a controller at the moment would be Asphalt 9, and that's just not a worthy investment for me. Imagine coming second, losing at 5 ratings. Yeah, that's just how MP2 works. If the stream ends, would like to see the pack opening session because the stat seems very interesting. Yeah, once the stream ends, it will definitely be archived, and I may try to also like make a community post after this to just compile like all the drops and stuff later on. So yeah. You can definitely recheck it out once the stream ends. The multi-packs already... not entirely. There's still more that I have to spend on because I'm waiting for the FF01 stage to open, and then I can continue to spend on that pack. Okay, this card does steer. It's not bad. Bro on his way to become the best keyboard player in 2027. Japs X Nitro 2. Imagine that. Okay, I can't do the risky route at the moment. Only a single arrow is diabolical. What am I doing? What? Why is that ramp so low? First place. Am I planning on uploading a video guide on how to use the Absolut? The problem is I don't exactly know how to use the Absolut either. I only want to upload videos that I am fully confident on when it comes to like the knowledge in that video, so I will most likely not be able to do that because I don't exactly know how to drive the Absolut either. But I'll see. In case I do like understand how to do it, maybe I can do it, but for the moment I will probably try to avoid that idea for now. Right, let me see what other cars are there. SVJ I think I already used every single SVJ fuel in the special event, right? Yeah, I did. Right, I can use the SVJ in MP2. Tap to steer live stream. This is basically tap to steer. Game Pass gonna give me Game Pass gave me 3-star aim for self. Unfortunately, even if I got like a free Game Pass, because sometimes like Discord just likes to give free Game Pass, but the problem I have with that is that my Microsoft account is linked to an alt account, which, well, unfortunately means that I will not be able to get those 85 blueprints for the MP4 job on this main account. Nice. Good airspeed. Okay, now that's a bad line. No shockwave there. Be hitting 192 conditions today. Yeah, I will. This car's natural is pretty low. Seeing that short of someone winning an MP race with Absolut without nationals driving and only picking up some wins makes me understand as to why that shot was a thing. That's crazy. How do you still have the special hunt? I just didn't claim the rewards. I cannot play that special hunt. I just didn't claim the rewards. Like, if you look at this, I can't play this. There's no play button. It already ended. Approx, how many people do you think will be able to unlock Absolut? Around, I would say at least 5,000. I would say at least like 5,000. Could be more. Could be less, but around 5,000. Who knows? What if there's no Tushek Aeon in burst? Well, here's the thing. Even if the Tushek Aeon does appear in a burst of speed, the biggest problem I have with these kinds of cars is that burst of speed barely gives you any epics. Like, yeah, you can max the cars for cheap, but you are not getting any epics for it. So, like, the other reason of me actually going for these cars is because I can get the epics in the special event. It's allergic to claiming rewards when events finished. Real. And this many has there are a lot of people with 100,000 tokens. There are a lot of them. And also some people don't need 100,000 tokens to, well, do the event. Because they may have already got those other support cars. And they don't exactly have much have too much to spend on? And what if they already have progress on the Absolute? Because the Absolute was also a support card in DS12. Some people may have been stuck at the Absolute stage, and they already have the card like, what, 3 stars? Or 4 stars without the key? So there will be a lot more people, rather than... there will be a lot more people than just like the low amount of people that have Absolute at 0 blueprints and have other cards at 0 blueprints as well, and just fully going all in for the special event. It's like there's a lot of other people that already has like a head start when it comes to like the progression already. Okay, that was almost a wreck. What card is that? Is that an F5? Okay, that's an F5. FC or Tic Tac? That sounded like someone on TikTok. Okay, hit the wall. I think the F5 is definitely gonna win. I'm not getting enough nitro at the end. Also, I messed up the barrier entry, so whatever. Alright. I had 2 stars to start with, yeah. 1 rating. That's crazy. I never claims anything. That's what triggers me. What did they give Jesko in versus speed? I will be able to get 2 more epics, right? And that is literally it. Also, the game now being cross-platform, the absolute spam will be much worse, just like for a Rash. Well, I mean, as if it's already not this bad. With like more absolutes, that just means that it might be easier because more people will be playing Legend League. If you think about it, more people will try and play MP1 to get to Legend League. And the more people that are in Legend League, the easier it might be. But, of course, I don't know how it's gonna be like until the event actually starts. We 4 stars today before any packs. Yep. The door's closing a little bit late. Yeah, I will get 192 conditions today. Ah! That's a nice wreck. Come on, please. No one catch up to me. Come on. Okay. Just in time. Right, more credits. Always appreciate more credits. Alright. Let's just see what I will be getting in the Platinum packs and Legend packs. Hopefully I can get more Dracuma or Valkyrie blueprints. Alright, what other cards for me to use? We tried the M4 GT3 actually. I haven't driven this car at max in quite a while now. 2020 British GP. Okay, surprisingly, there's no mistrolls in here. Interesting. For Absolute pack only, check how many. Yeah, I definitely checked that. Because of course, I want to waste the least amount of tokens as possible. I definitely check like the amount of blueprints I can get outside of the packs. Is that a J50 that's ahead of me right now? Shopware, please. Okay, I got close to it, but didn't beat it. Two ratings. Alright, Platinum Lake. Surely I can get some Valkyrie blueprints or Drakuma blueprints in here. That is not Valkyrie. That is also not Drakuma. Those are just trade coins. Okay, Noran, I'll take Noran. But no Valkyrie or Drakuma. Okay. Alright, we'll continue with this. Surely I'll meet some Mistrals. Surely I'll meet some of them. BMW or Mercedes? And like as a brand or like in any other context. Okay, that M4 GT3 that is just staying at this start line. Interesting. Absolute pack. Well, I will have to wait for when I actually wait for when the stage the FF01 stage opens, and then I can get enough conditions to open the Absolute pack, which will be in around 16 minutes. Then I will have to do that stage. Then once I get enough conditions, I'll open Absolute packs. And in terms of cars they make. Okay, let me just think of that. So between BMW and Mercedes, like what actually gave me like a better impression? Because like when it comes to like these kinds of comparisons, I usually don't exactly have much of a clear answer instantly. I do have to think about it. So, okay, so like from my experience, like just seeing like the cars in general, and also like I would probably what is that? I would probably pick BMW maybe, because like for me there is something about the BMWs that have always been it always had like more of like a wow factor for me compared to like Mercedes. Of course, like Mercedes also has like pretty cool cars as well, but for me there's something about like the BMWs that gives me more of like gives me like a better impression. Also it does have something to do with me back then as well, because one of my favorite cars back then, was the BMW Z4 GT3. So that also has something to do with my take. hit these kinds of special events. I mean, yeah, like with like the packs being lost behind conditions, it takes a while for you to gain the opportunity to spend tokens, but it is what it is. Okay, this. I think I should know who that is. But like, there's also someone in my club that doesn't have a name, and he does drive really well, so I'm expecting that's him. Okay, I won't take the lower route because that's very risky. And he did take the lower. Okay, I think that is definitely someone I know. I mean, Merc Glazer. I mean, that's fair. That's pretty fair. BMWs do catch more attention. Because for me, I don't exactly have... Okay, yeah, that's definitely someone I know. But I don't exactly have like a preference between those two, so I did actually have to think. And like the only thing that actually sets them apart is like, how much more do I remember these brands? It's like something like the BMW Z4 GT3 actually have, like, it was one of my favorite cars like at some point, so therefore it does have more impacts on what I think about them. I can recognize them through the ID. Happy with Max Aeon E. I mean, I'm definitely happy with my Max Tushek Aeon E as well. It's like I'm pretty impressed with how the car performed at stock, so I'm pretty interested to see how it's gonna be like at max as well. Well, now the only franchise that has the Z4 GT3 is TC2 and Motorfest. Would rather have a nice Audi RS than either a BMW or... Yeah, for me, like, Audi is above those two for me. Because like Audi is like one of like the most influential brands for me, especially when I was little. One of my first ever diecast cars was an Audi RS4. So that does also, again, it just has something to do with like the first impression between like those kinds of brands. And honestly, like for me, when it comes to like the modern styling of these cars, I probably still prefer Audi above the other two. Because there's just something about the more modern BMWs and the Mercedes that just doesn't really look that good. Especially like the EVs, like electric vehicles for those two brands, they don't exactly look good. I mean, so same can go for Audi as well. Like there's something about the electric Audis that just looks fat, but some of them do look kind of nice. It looks nicer than something like, let's just say, the Mercedes EQS. The EQS just looks fat. Okay, I'm definitely not getting third place because of that. Oh! Okay, I'm definitely not getting ratings because of that. I didn't even know there was like a... I did not know a barrier was there. I took 2 kills on an inside line and just completely fumbled. Oh well. Yo, what's up, Goblin Gaming? Welcome to the stream. And nice to see you here. Unfair matchmaking, yeah. Alright, let's go with it again. Audi did pioneer performance EVs with the e-tron GT along with Ken Block. Oh, I do kind of miss Ken Block as well. Like, how many years has it been since like his passing? It's been like 3 years, right? It was in... Was it in 2023 or 2024? Is it... Back then, when when I was little, I did watch like a lot of those Ken Block like drift videos, like back then as well. Also, one more thing about Audis is that the Audi R8 was also one of the I wouldn't say it's like my favorite car, but it's also one of my favorite cars of all time. It's like that alongside like the Lamborghini Gallardo was also like a huge part of my childhood as well. Mostly because like the games I played always had them as like some of those high-end cars, and like it always felt nice to just have them. And now I do have like, I still have like an old, like a bootleg diecast for the Gallardo that doesn't exactly look that good. I will eventually get a better one sometime, but I do have like a 124 diecast of the facelifted R8 right now, and still really nice to look at. It's unfortunate that the Audi R8 is no longer a thing now. Like they, at least like Lamborghini still has like a successor for the Gallardo or Huracan, now being the Temerario, but then Audi R8 is just no more, unfortunately. Nice racing tank. Yeah. Tushek Aeon stage 10, I will do it on my phone later. I'm not confident to do it on keyboard. The Volkswagen Group, like, it's like 50% owned by Porsche, so they kind of own themselves. There's a bunch of other brands. I honestly don't even understand what is with the Volkswagen Group at this point. It seems like half of the car brands out there is a part of them, like for whatever reason. Oh, and speaking of which, isn't like Lamborghini and Audi also owned by the Volkswagen Group at some point? So there was like a point in time where the V10 in the Gallardo and the V10 in the Audi R8 is the exact same V10, right? Or is it the R8 and the Huracan? I kind of forgot, but please confirm for me, like, was there a point in time where the V10s in those two cars were the exact same engine? Ken passed away in 2023, yeah. It's been quite a while, hasn't it? Which Android device are you using right now? I'm using a Samsung Galaxy S23 FE with the Exynos chip and not the Snapdragon one. Bentley also owned, but yeah. But the Audi V10 is dead, as the Temerario is now a twin-turbo V8, yeah. It kinda sucks, to be honest. Okay, the problem is that there's no Snapdragon ones in here, like, because like of course I'm not in America, so I don't have the versions that has the Snapdragon chips. Ow! Why did I hit that wall? Come on, I had an advantage against the Mistral. Now I don't, because I hit that wall. Come on. I do have way better acceleration though, so I can recover much faster. Beautiful. 5 ratings. All for... Where's the Mistral? I thought that was a Mistral in this race. Two trade coins on sale. So real. This is so real. There's no other events today, right? Let me check the free try cars again. Nope. Okay. What? SC20. Haven't used this at max in quite a while as well. I think the Art got the V10 from the Gallardo after Audi bought Lamborghini and wanted to make their own supercar. Have the same phone, battery is so shit. Yeah, I mean, the the Samsung, like always the Samsung FEs, they have like worse battery than the normal version, which is also a part of the reason why it's like so much cheaper, because it has like the 1-year-old chipset and also a worse battery, which does make it cheaper. So it's like a decent budget choice, but I do have to charge it quite a lot. Surely the Tron Nemesis will fail to pass me. Surely. Oh, I guess I'm spinning. What? I didn't finish? What? I just threw that win. I just threw that win like nothing. Bro, I'm like Lando Norris. I'm just bottling wins right now. What the fuck? Okay, Legend League back. Okay, surely I can get Valkyrie or Dracuma this time. Surely, right? That is not Valkyrie. It's not Dracuma either. Why am I getting so many GC by Citrons? Okay, that sucked. I mean, yeah, right. 2 minutes until the FF01 stage opens. Fuck. UK Samsungs are trash if you don't buy an Ultra. They put Xronial chips in them, not Snapdragons. That's crazy. That was definitely a race. Which driver do I support in F? I'm kind of like a neutral fan right now. Like I just watch it. I don't exactly have a driver to support. I mean I say Lando Norris bottles, but then again I do like Lando because like okay, so I'm like a newer fan to F1, which means that I haven't watched it in like very long. But before I was like before I watched like these kinds of before I was more invested in F1, I did watch like some more races before that. And something about Norris did actually make me like, oh, F1 might be pretty interesting or somewhat. And I think I did witness like Norris's like first win. I think was Miami 2024, right? And also right now I do have a 143 model of the MCL 38, like a 143 diecast of the MCL 38 right now. I was rooting for PS3 last year, but after 4 years of watching F1, I'm over it. Now I'm a neutral fan, don't support any specific team or driver. I mean, the best thing to do, honestly, is just to be a neutral fan, because like being like a supporter for someone, and then like I feel like being a supporter for someone just tends to end up in situations that doesn't exactly I don't know how to describe it, but for me, being a neutral fan just means that I won't get into fights with any other fan base. I'm just here for everything that happens, and I'm not involved in it. If you understand what I mean, of course. Okay, now for this one, I will overclock this car, and okay, I'm actually slowly depleting the overclock chips thing. Being the Ferrari fan is the most depressing. Next year is our year. Hear me out. Next year is our year. No, it's not. Forza Ferrari. See, chat. This guy over here, Norky. Bro's a Ferrari fan. Bro is in depression for the past 10 years already. Please support him mentally because he's a Ferrari fan. I feel bad for him. Please support him. And people like to hate on Norris just because it's trendy, and the hate train is mostly led by Max fans who are insecure of their own driver. Unfortunate. Okay, now let's have a look at this. No wrecks, overclock, stuns, barrel rolls, airtime, meters drifted, perfect nitros, perfect runs, 360s in one go. Okay, I think we can do that. I have 4 races. I don't want to refill this, so I want to get as many conditions as possible. Hello for cold elevation and cold snapping. Imagine. Sounds like Man United fans saying next season gonna be our season. It's always the team in red. It's always the teams that are in red. Imagine that. Well, except that the only team in red, T1, actually wins something, and not Man United or Ferrari. Okay, nope. What am I doing? I need more perfect nitros. Also need more 360s in one go. Nitro bottles as well. Oh, okay, Bayern does win things. No, I'm just doing this so that I instantly get to 192. Okay. Okay, I'll try to not wreck. That was scary. Isn't FF01 electric? I don't know. Why does it have the electrics? I have no idea. I absolutely have no idea. It's probably gonna be calculated, like the 192 conditions. He'll be like, calculated. Yeah, I will. I definitely will. Tier 19, okay. See, we're already at 183. I can definitely get to 192 easily. When you repeat SE conditions to yourself to remember them, now you just look schizo talking to yourself. See, this is what happens when you play Asphalt Legends. Ducati and red wine in MotoGP at least. Yeah, I mean, not all red teams are like that, but it seems that the teams that are always like suffering from depression are always the teams in red. Also, why am I freezing? Why am I 360ing this car? This car doesn't float. Why would I go all in? I would want to save me tokens as well. What does it have this engine noise? It's supposed to be what? Oh, okay. Does it count as a wreck? I don't want that to count as a wreck. Ooh, don't wreck. Okay, I think that wasn't a break. Okay, nice. Alright, I'm already at above 192, but the next thing I want to do is to just max out the FF01 so that I can just spend on the support packs as well. So 2 more races and then we'll be back to pack opening. I don't care about those free 10 blueprints in stage, I will go all in. That's crazy. Funny how Man United and Ferrari are the ones who haven't won in years, yet still have a superiority complex. Imagine. Is Tushek Aeon E a real car or a concept car? I am not sure. I'm not sure because, like, the thing is that it never went into production. There's not many. I don't think there's any actual, like, footage of it running in real life aside from Tushek's official channel. Okay, now, why is the please, the stream, please stay intact. Do not, internet, please do not mess up at this point. Okay. I just saw a little bit of buff. That scares me a little bit. Alright. Hopefully nothing goes wrong. Why is this car like... Why is this car such a pancake? It just wants to flip. Okay. And sometimes that Asphalt gets some concept or interesting cars that have yet to survey down to. Exactly. So first up, the Razor Aglaia. There's still zero acknowledgements of the Razor Aglaia in any actual source other than Asphalt. Icon of Volcano Spider apparently is unveiled in like a Chinese auto showcase or whatever it is, like last year, and that's the only source of it actually appearing, which is why it's like really hard to find. Wait, Jesko Absolut. Wait, what do you mean Absolute packs a bug? What do you mean by that? F0 is definitely not okay. I've done the packs are not open. What? Okay, hold on. In case it's actually bugged, I will have to report it to the CM so that they can push it to the depths. I can tell Gino's running out of cards. They are adding a lot more clones. Yeah, they're now even making up clones to add, like the 935 Dragon Force Edition, for example. In C9, that's the 896 Dragon Bolt, also the C7 Grand Sport Halloween stuff. Like, they are starting to just make up random cards to add now. They really are just running out of cars. I mean, the biggest problem with like this game running out of cars to add is because the baseline for this game is already way too high. It's like the opener car for this game is a Lancer, which is already like a 250 km/h car. That basically just removes like the majority of the cars out there if ever having the chance to be added to this game. It was very easy to run out of cars when you start with a car that's already pretty decent in real life. You just remove the majority of the cars out there that you have zero chance to be added to this game. And I see Jesko Absolut doesn't have, it doesn't have Drift Acceleration there, but instead it actually has Real Acceleration, Normal Air Acceleration, and the current pre-nerf Develop Float. So it's extremely good in C9 because of that. Alright, and the FF01 is done. Now let me check the Absolute pack. What? Game logs? What is this? Hello? Wait, hold on a second. Okay. I'll try and restart the game. I will restart the game. Surely if I restart the game, the packs will open? Surely? Right, stream is up. Stream is up and running. Alright, let me check the shop. Huh? Okay, alright, let me just report this to... Alright. Okay, let me just send the images right now to show it. Yeah, as you can see, I'm already above 192. Classic game loft. Imagine that. Alright. Stream ruined. Imagine. Okay, I still have the support packs to open though. I still have this to open. So stream is not ending yet. Okay, I still have this to open. Does claiming milestone rewards make any difference? It should, because it's like 10 words. I already restarted the game. The packs are still allowed. I already restarted the game. So, alright, while that is happening, let me just calculate the amount of blueprints I can still get from the special events. So, oh, I did not even get this. Okay. 8 natural bottles. That's actually crazy. Alright, so 3. And then 10, that's 13. 13, 14, 16, 18, 21. 22, 24, 26, 29. 34, 39, 44, 49. So 49 blueprints I can get. 49, and then also one more in the Legend Pass, so that's 50 and then 55. So basically 55 more blueprints. That will put me at 82 out of... Yeah, so 55 blueprints, meaning that I will have to open it until 30 out of 85. I only need to open it until that point. But before that, let's continue with this multi-pack, shall we? That's the 51st pack. Nice, already 12 for Dracuma. 51, and alright, that's done. We're done with that. Easy. Easy peasy. Instantly done with that. 211 Dracuma. Done. 52 Maltese. Which is 39,000 tokens. But that was easy. Now, I would just have to wait for the Absolute pack to open. This is gonna take a while. I'll just wait for them to fix it. Okay. Wait, who pinged me? Why am I getting pinged in Xbox issues? How often someone chats? Yeah, you basically, if you chat for a lot, then you get more XP. But it's also limited. I think it's limited to like 75 XP per hour, I think. Alright, so Absolute packs are bugged. Beautiful. Well, in case like in 45 minutes that doesn't open, then well, I guess I'll just have to end the stream because I still have to study for my exams later. So I will just get a message real quick. Absolute packs are currently bugged, so I can't buy. If until okay, what? Okay, until 10 a.m. GMT or 5 p.m. Are not fixed, then I will unfortunately have to end the stream either way. Alright, let me pin this message and let's just continue with MP for now. If it's not FPT, it's game lost. Oh my god. Oh well. Alright, so packs are dead for the moment. I guess that gives me a reason to actually do this now. So stage 9 of the special event. 5 natural bottles, 4 shockwaves. 4 shockwaves in this car, imagine. 360s to 1 go, perfect run, perfect natural. Why is there so many natural conditions in this car? Jeez, like why are there so many natural conditions for the Tushek Aeon? Yo, what's up, Goncast? Welcome to the stream. Surely there has to be slipstream, right? Okay, no, there's no slipstream. Do I really have to do this all by myself? Look at that natural, it's like so short. How am I supposed to like fulfill all those conditions? I mean, that's 2 shockwaves. And natural's already down. What? I agree with that. Yeah, I agree with that knockdown as well. Nice. Please. Did I do enough perfect naturals? I think I already did 4 shockwaves. Not enough natural bottles. Oh my. This pisses me off, and also I can't claim that on Steam. How do I even get... No. Oh, I can't even do that anymore. It's free tickets. That's crazy. Oh well, I'll do that later. I will do that later. In the meantime, let me check Gauntlet real quick. How's Gauntlet looking for me? Okay, I got beaten by the top 2 player. Okay. Chip, tumble, straight sprint, free fall. Doable, but only 10 rating. So I'll wait for a better opponent. I will wait for a better opponent. Take lower rounds of bottles. Okay. Right, well that is happening. I guess I can play MP1. Haven't played MP1 in a while. Let's just start with Enzo. Overload Enzo. Sure, why not? Let's just start with the Overload Enzo. Can I even get to this rail? I guess it can, it also wrecks. Does it drift? It definitely does not drift. What the f? The packs should have already been available, but it's bugged. Oh no, it drops down. Oh no, this car sucks. No packs means time for a cell test, sure. This is dreadful for MP. Like actual dreadful. Does it even drift? It doesn't even drift. Okay. Please snap to the right side. Snap to the right side. Can I get 6th place? Oh, okay. Can't even get 6th place. What the fuck? Next time, remind me to never drive Overload Enzo ever again. What even is this build? What the piss? Okay. Right. I want like a 5-wheel kit. Okay. Actually, this is fine. Street drag tires. It's still heavy. So I think I'll have to go with either the mid-weight reduction or... Okay, if I go for heavyweight reduction, that means I can go for... No, okay. Let's just do mid-weight reduction for now. Why is no one responding about the... What is it? Why is no one responding about these packs? Alright, with a better car now, like a more drivable car, surely I can win this. It is so much more drivable. no second airspeed. Imagine if it's an epic show and packs never work. that would be insane. $399 with shockwave. Yeah, the shockwave part is pretty nice with this car. Yo, what's up, Dean? Welcome to the stream. What if absolute packs will bug? To match, you need bundles. Imagine. That would be diabolical. This season is actually like so messed up. Like, there has to be an issue with like every single event this time. Yeah, I'll probably solo this in a bit. Nice. Can't really invest in anything this season. You can probably get too packs, too lazy, procrastinate too much. Should I invest in box? How many tokens do you have? And next up is that the next thing is that it depends on how good Evo Valkyrie actually is. There's no testing for it. We will all have to wait for next update. And so again, it just depends on how many tokens you have and if Evo Valkyrie is actually really good or not. Oh right, there's also the Huracan SE Unleashed. I'll just get tokens from it. Right, solo's time. But 36,000 by the time Valkyrie comes should have 38, 39. Right, so with the Unleashed and also Gauntlet, I think I can end the season with, let's just say, roughly 25 to 30,000 tokens, even after spending on the Tushek Aeon. It's a bit cheaper than I thought, which is nice. Oh wow, this car's acceleration is just amazing. Nice yellow natural section. I don't know if that's faster or not, but there's a lot of airspeed. Is it fixed yet? I'm still seeing no answers for now. If it's not fixed, then yeah, I'll still have to end the stream in like 30 minutes because again, I still have to study for the exam. Can't just stream forever. Nice. Easy win. Solo's just goated. Is it a game update without tens of thousands of bugs? Học trường nào? Bách khoa. Mai là thi lý thuyết mạch này, xong rồi thứ bảy là thi kinh tế chính trị, thứ tư sau thi lý đại cương 2, rồi thứ sáu là thi tín hiệu hệ thống với cả cấu trúc dữ liệu giải thuật, rồi mới được nghỉ Tết. Lần này chả biết là điểm cái môn này như nào luôn, vì thực ra học kiểu cảm giác nó không theo kịp được cho lắm, như nào kiểu học cũng thấy khó, nhưng mà gọi là học khó nhưng mà cùng bây giờ vẫn còn đang ngồi chơi cái này chắc. Do I design my livestream thumbnail? Yeah, I design all of them by myself. I don't hire any editors for that. It's all like so like the thumbnail design thing, I've been trying to get like a style for my thumbnails for years now. I eventually settled with like a certain type of format, but I still do modifications to it. But yeah, I do make the thumbnails myself, and all the other like shitposty thumbnails, like especially for like the pastoral videos, are also made by myself as well. I don't hire anyone for that. AI generation, it's absolutely cringe and I hate it. So I just do all these thumbnails by myself. Ca bảy Bách khoa ngành nào ấy? I loved your accent. What language is that? It was Vietnamese. Yep. Did I just fucking hear Vietnamese language? It is. I am a tree. I am right behind you. Yo, mời em một giảm. Mời em là bên vật liệu đúng nhỉ? Failed 5 driving tests. How do you fail 5? Wait, hold on. Are you getting the? Are you trying to get a driving license, like a car driving license or something? Oh, cơ điện tử. Oh, wait. Từ cơ điện tử là một... thế... Từ quên tất cả mã ngành rồi. Thì đợt gần đây cũng không xem về kiểu mấy ngành khác cho lắm. Sorry nhé. Also, you are going for a driving license. Nice. Ôi, là cơ điện tử là này học cũng được ấy. Thật là điểm của anh mà chắc cũng không đủ vào cơ điện tử đâu. Nên là này học ok được đấy. Is Lambo SC20 favorite car? Well, not really a favorite car, but I do like the car. Hai bài, một là kiểm tra lý thuyết, hai là kiểm tra mô phỏng. Nó là Osu nhưng chỉ mang một mạng duy nhất. Damn. 10 questions and win 35 points. Interesting. Interesting. It's also a lovely neighbor country from... Oh, you're from the Philippines. Nice. It's really nice to see other Southeast Asians to also watch the stream as well. Alright, Solus, 2 fields left. I'm still gonna use it. Is it fixed yet? I don't think so. Let me see if there's other responses. Nope, there's still no response about that. I feel like I have to end the stream without, well, not unlocking, without spending on absolute packs. I will probably have to delay it until Thursday, I think. Because, again, tomorrow I have exams. But then the exam after that will be on Saturday, so I do have a Thursday and a Friday for me to do other stuff. Also from Yo, 2 Filipinos in here. That's crazy. The assertion in this car is just insane. What was that? Okay, now I actually have to drive properly. Not like that. That is not proper driving at all. Nice. I think... Oh, both of them went to the wrong route. Nice. I am so gaming right now. Even after that break. Incredible. Wait for them to confirm it's a typo and we need 292 conditions for price. That would be diabolical. That would genuinely be diabolical. Wait, I kind of have another theory. Is that what if they are actually considering the amounts of conditions in the Tushek Aeon special events instead of absolute for that? I'm just thinking, what if they actually mapped the conditions required for the absolute special events? Why is the light flickering like that? You're sort of flickering, right? Bro, look at the tail light. It's flickering like crazy. These are like your average motorcycle in Vietnam, where they just fucking put like weird ass tail lights to just blind everyone. Good shockwave chain. Even more shockwaves. Nice. Two checkpoints need 183. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. What if it's actually mapped to the Tushek special event instead of the absolute special event? Like the absolute packs. Let me check my... Okay, no, it's not. I'm also at 205 for the Tushek. Why is it... Okay, let me try to restart the game. Let me try to restart the game one more time. I was expecting some Venoms to show up in MP2. Pick up good fight, but all I'm going up is free try user. I mean, of course, the majority of the players that you will go against in MP2 are the people that are trying free try cards. The only time that you will meet like most of the times, like you won't meet other MP2 slaves unless like the range of cards that you're choosing doesn't have a free try card near it. For example, if you pick like a 5000 rank card, you'll most likely match the free try absolute users. And then like the other stuff like 4600, and you will match the free try FS01 and the Xeon users. MU412 will be at the lower range and stuff. So it's hard to find like other MP2 slaves in these kinds of rank ranges because like you will still most likely meet the free try users. But let's just say if you want to meet like the MP2 minded like if you just want to just simply meet the people that just grinds MP2 and nothing else, you will want to try a card that is not in the same range as the free try cards. For example, this one right here, 2200 rank. There's no free try cards at that range. Therefore, I will only meet the actual MP2 slaves this time. Oh, there is a devil my current match. Oh, good luck. But that, as you can see, that's a 1-star GTR Nismo and a BMW i8. Those two are definitely people that are grinding MP2. I don't even know what I tried to do there, but I won. Alright, let me read the chat a bit. I haven't started the absolute special event yet. Only will be able to get until stage 3. Unfortunate. Why don't you co-stream, like, invite scribbles to yap and yap together? I mean, I'm not used to having, like, other people also talking like, in my stream as well. Because I still want myself to be, like, the one that controls the stream. And I don't exactly want to cut off people when I try to speak either. And that is harder to do like in an online environment because like we're definitely not like in the same place together to do like a stream. So it will be harder for like the communication thing. I may try that sometimes with like some of my closer friends, but for the moment I'm only planning to do solo streams. Let's wait for so long for this moment just to get crushed by the Iron Fist of game logs. Yeah, the packs are still locked, and I don't think there's any responses. Hold on, I got pings. Wait, should be solved already. Okay, restart the game. It should be solved. I could still open packs. Hear me. I could still open packs. Chat. Might have been resolved. Alright, chat, restart your game. I got info that it might have been resolved already. chat. Let's see if the packs are fixed. No, it's not. They said it should be what? It's not fixed. So what am I supposed to be doing at this point? Wait, restart again? Wait, hold on. Okay. Okay. Restart again. Come on. Please let it be fixed so that I can be done with the pack opening and then I can just stop streaming. Because I do need to start again. Check conditions. I already did the conditions required. Okay, we resize the window. Okay, 209. That's definitely enough. It's still not fixed. It's still not fixed. Do I have to do an extra race or something? Wait, works for... Okay, I'll try one more race. I will try one more race to get more conditions. Okay. So, what? So what's going on my side then? Maybe you use screenshot. So I mean, I'll check it later. I mean, I believe you, but why is it still bugged for me? I already restarted the game. I definitely agree with whatever is happening. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Okay. Oh, there's an X20 wasted. Unfortunate. Okay, surely I can get it now. Surely. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, this is frustrating. So what is going on this time? Let me just restart it one more time, and if it doesn't work, I'm so pissed about this. Try a different device. Yeah, I'll try it on my phone in a bit. No, the time to restart doesn't matter because like the pack's already there for other people. It's just not for me. Okay, let me check. Maybe it's set at 223. That would suck. Because I definitely cannot get there, like right now. Oh, there it is! It's fixed! Chat, it's fixed! It is fixed. Alright. Chat. It's not over. It is not over. We are gaming. We are so gaming right now, okay? Like I said, I will only open until I get to 30 out of 85 for the last star because I can get 55 more blueprints. So, let's just go with it. Pack opening. No, we are opening it right now. Let's go. Let's go, chat. And that's a terrible start. We are getting 3 blueprints. Worst start ever. Okay. Let's continue with this. Alright, 6. Better. 9, and we're now 2 multis in. And please check my counting as well in case I counted it wrong. Alright, another 6. 15. 3 X10s. That's another 6. Alright. 2-star Absolute. Alright. 21, and that's the 4th pack. That's a 3, okay. Bad start. Pretty bad start so far. Only 4.8 blueprints on average. Very bad start. Really bad start. Maybe all those jackpots are finally biting me in the ass right now. This is a really bad start. Alright, 6. So that's 33 for 7 multi-packs. When go Jesko Absolut? Next Thursday. That's only a 3. Okay, this is a really bad start so far. Maybe those jackpots did mean something. Maybe those jackpots did mean something. This is a really bad start. This is a terrible start. Okay, at least that's a 6, but this is garbage. Only 4.5 average for 10 multi-pack. This is pretty garbage. Okay, we're getting more 6, which would push up the average a little bit more again. 1 for 11 multi-packs. I think that's another 6. Yep, that's a 6. 57, 12 multi-packs. Okay, that's another 6. It's getting slightly better. We still have not a single 9 yet so far. Okay. That's still a 6, not a 9. 69 for 14 packs. This pack is not looking good. Okay, hear me out. What if the dropper is actually below 10%? No, it is 10%. 3. Okay, this is really bad. This is looking really bad right now. Okay, finally a 9. Finally a 9 to help balance out the freeze. 81. 16 makes sense. Okay, there's 6. $17 extends. Okay, we're back to freeze again. Oh, come on. Come on, man. What is this? 18 multis. Oh no. It's getting worse. It is getting worse. It is getting worse. Okay, at least that's a 6. At the very least. 99 after 20 packs. We're still not averaging 5. We're still below 5 average right now, which is way below the supposed 5.7 average. Okay, that's a 6. 105. 21 packs. No, I will not be running out of tokens. I would just have to spend more, which is gonna suck a lot. And speaking of stinky things, that's another X3. Okay, that's a 9. Helps it a little bit. Too many free cards. I'm not smurfing. Hear me, I'm not smurfing. I'm losing tokens right here. Okay. And that's another 3 again. Right after a 9, it's just a 3. Yeah. 120 or 24 packs. Now, what do you think of next season? Filler. It's just a filler season. There's nothing in there. And that is precisely why I spent on the Tushek Aeon. Because like next season has nothing for me. Okay, that's a 9. 129. 25 packs. Ah, is that after a 9 it's always a 3. $132. 26 packs. Okay, I think that's a 12. That's a 12. That helps it a little bit. Yep, okay, that's a 12. 144. Okay, 27 packs. It's getting a little bit better thanks to the 12. That is instantly a 3 right after. Of course, right after the 12 is a 3. Why am I not surprised? Well, at least like the average is like above 5 now. At least. Okay, got a 6. I don't think I'm getting a jackpot this time. 29. Yes. Okay, that's a 9. Nice. That is a 9. It's bringing up the average back up. So 162 after 30 packs. That is a 5.24 average. A 5.24 average is getting better. Of course, it's not the 5.7 I'm looking for, but it is getting better. And it just instantly get worse again. Come on. Come on, game. Where's the luck I actually need? Okay, that's another 3. 665, 31 packs. Okay, that's a 9. Nice. 174, 32 packs. Triệu hồi lắc 15.000 token, 3 jackpot, imagine. Trong 2 phút nữa. Hear me out, in 2 minutes. You just got a jackpot and that's 21. That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright. Alright, that's a 3. Oh well, that's a 3. And of course, after a 9, it's a 3. 33 extends. Some gamble here. Yeah, I am spending. Do you have any random card draws from these kinds of packs that you haven't maxed? No, I already maxed every other card in here. Like, last card I had to max was Vanda, and I already maxed it. Okay, 6 blueprints. It's getting slightly better. 183. 34. Okay, 6 blueprints. Now I just need 34 more blueprints. And I'm done with Absolute. Hold on a second. I just need to double check with the stream. Alright. So, this is 189 after 35 multi-packs. A little bit below average right now. I must send on like way before event. Okay, 9 blueprints, good. Please get me more of those 9 blueprints. I'll come back to... I have to take it off mobile. Alright, that's fine. I mean, I'll probably end the stream soon, so I might end it before you come back. 15x next pack, imagine. Skipping that to a turn somehow helped. Yeah, I mean, true. That is true. Alright, that's a 9. Good. 198 after 36 packs. Okay, maybe skipping to a turn was not a bad decision at all. Maybe. Right, that's a 6. 204. 37 packs. We're getting there. Right, 22. I just need 3 more drops. Just 3 more drops and I'm done. 210. 38 packs. And 0 jackpots so far. 1 drop, of course. Of course it's an X3. Of course it's an X3. 213. 39 packs. If it's an X3 again, I'm so gonna be pissed. Alright guys, that is it for this stream. Okay, I'm just kidding. Alright, 216. 40. Unfortunately, I will have to spend on 1 more pack. If this is a jackpot, I'm gonna piss myself. Okay, that's not a jackpot. Whatever. That's done. I am done with this. 222, 41 packs, and that's done. That took almost as many tokens as the Tushek Aeon, and you can definitely see that I got way better drops for the Tushek. 36,900 tokens. Still, I'm happy with this result. I am extremely happy with this result. So, we're gaming. Gold Absolute next week. Next Thursday to be specific, and yeah, we are done with all the pack openings for the stream. Now spend on Pure Sport. Oh right, yeah, the Lego Pure Sport. Chat, hear me out. What if I instantly unlock the Lego Pure Sport right now? Where is it in S-Class? 26 up. Wait, did I not do it? Did I not do the stage? Wait, okay, chat. So, do I unlock the Lego Pure Sport right now? Do I unlock the Lego Pure Sport? Hear me out. Should I just do 1 pack for this, just so that I can unlock it? Because I know that it's in the season showcase. It is in the season showcase, so... Alright, of course. I'll wait for more opinions. Why not? Okay. Go for it. Do it. Okay. Alright. Hear me out. If I get 9 blueprints in here, it makes up for every single X3 that I got for Absolute. Not looking good so far. Not looking good. Not looking good. This is not looking good. Are you actually serious? Are you actually serious? One more, whatever it is. Okay, at least that's a 6th. Whatever. It's whatever. below 20,000 tokens. Now I can recover. I can recover the tokens. Whatever. Done. And that's it. That's it for the pack opening. I will not spend any more tokens. That's all I can. That's all I can do for now. I can add another line over here. Actually, let me just edit this text. just so that it follows the format. And that is it. That is literally it for the pack opening session. I spent a total of, let me just count this, 39,000 and then also 37.8, 36.9, so that's like 74,000. Yeah, I think that's 74,700 tokens. And with 39,000 more, that's 113,000. With 1,800 more, yeah, that is a lot of tokens. 115,000 tokens. 115,000 tokens just gone in one stream like that. That is a lot of tokens. That is a lot of tokens. But hey, honestly, with everything considered, I did get 6 jackpots today. And honestly, it's still way better than the low drops that I got later on. And yeah, aside from that, I don't really have other things to say. I'm like, see, you're done with Absolut. Yeah, I'm done with everything. The only thing left that I need to do now is to finish up the event. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I will do the Tushek event later today. And yeah, that's it for the stream. I will definitely have to grind for the exam tomorrow now. So, of course, massive shout outs to each and every single one of you for still staying until the end. There's a lot more people today. There's actually a lot more people watching today. And we did actually peak at 41 viewers again. So, also, thank you to my internet service provider for not dying this time. I really appreciate it that the stream is still running. And yeah, just thank you everyone for making this possible. I will recover my tokens eventually, and surely one day I'll have another pack opening session like this. I may edit this into like a shorter video, just highlighting like the most important drops that I've gotten. And yeah, again, I really appreciate each and every one of you for still staying until the end. Thank you. Like really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. I'm not sure when I will continue streaming, but if there's like any other plans, I will tell you guys in a community post later on. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next stream. Goodbye.